What's going on, America? This is Kevin in Kevin's Corner, where I try to make some sense out of nonsense. And did you see Flake today in Congress trying to defend the fake liberal news media in a preemptive strike against the president's fake news award that's coming up this evening? Yeah, that's all it is. It's a preemptive strike to try to restore some type of faith in the fake media so that they can continue going on spreading their lies and propaganda and brainwashing the American people. See, he had the nerve to try to say it is Donald Trump who is some type of dictator, and he compared him to Stalin. Stalin, everyone. Who does that? See, this is where the argument breaks down. When you go that far over the top, when you are talking to the left are, they straight to the top. It's never baby steps. See, baby steps. They always go straight to the top. Instead of saying maybe he's just a guy who is attacking and trying to undermine the credibility of the press, they make these wild comparisons. Stalin, Hitler, people like that. And what gets me is I'm saying, if he was Stalin, Jeff, Flake, you wouldn't be standing up in front of Congress talking about the president, he's mean and he comes up with lies. He had the nerve to try to say that the president is trying to undermine not only the media, but he tried to slide in, he's undermining our Federal Bureau of Investigation, the FBI. And I'm going, no, he's not. He actually sees corruption that took place, and everybody else who sees it, took place during the Hillary Clinton trial or campaign and her investigation. He saw all of that. Everybody sees it. It's all coming out. He's not exaggerating this. He's not sitting back saying, yeah, I'm just going to pull this theory or this wild conspiracy out of my butt. He actually is right. And Jeff is up here trying to say, because he speaks out about this, that it's undermining them. No, it's only undermining the people that were involved in that particular process. Not the whole FBI, but the top leaders of the FBI during that time were in cahoots with the Democratic Party and the Obama administration. Then he says that he is constantly calling the Russia collusion investigation. Now, see, here's where you got to look at propaganda. He didn't say collusion. He said the Russia interference with the election. He said Donald Trump's constantly calling the Russia interference with the election a hoax. And see, that's where propaganda come in, if you don't catch it. See, he's trying to say that he's talking about Russia interference, but the mind, if you're not acute, will immediately go to the Russia investigation. The Russia investigation against Trump. See, Trump's not upset about the fact that we're looking into Russia and how they tried to interfere with their propaganda in our election. He's upset at the fact that the sorry, crooked, dirty, funky Democrats and the liberal, crooked, funky, smelly, garbage, undermining, two-bit, no good liberal media is so upset and embarrassed that they lost, that they all got in cahoots and concoction a Russia collusion narrative. Not just Russia interfered with our election. It has to now be, oh, they interfered on behalf of Trump. And Trump must have colluded with them to make this happen. And that, my friend, is a hoax. So if you are not aware of what propaganda is, it's subliminally throwing things out there to manipulate the mind. The weary mind, the uninformed mind, the weak mind. The mind is looking for stuff to blame. The mind that's looking for reasons to hate Trump and be more mad at him. They'll believe anything because the propaganda is thrown out. It's what they want. See, it's like the devil. The devil only gives you what you want. Yeah. See, if you don't like cigarettes, he's not going to come up to you and say, take a smoke. But he'll bring you what you want. If you like cheesecake, he's going to send cheesecake your way. And so it's the same thing with propaganda. They throw this stuff out to, furthermore, convince their already manipulated audience that Trump is this evil dictator, you know, and it's way over the top. Hitler, KKK, statements like that. They want to compare him to the worst things in our society or worst people in our history. They want to demonize him. And Jeff Flake is a part of this whole program. I don't understand why Fake Flake is even in Congress. He might as well just throw the towel in right now. Now, here's the thing. I watched a smid bit because my father had it on before I left the house today. I walked past and I saw MSNBC and they brought it up. And what was crazy is they started off by saying a U.S. senator took the floor in Congress today, and then somebody spoke in the dude's ear and reminded him that we have to always spread the propaganda. See, it can't be just a U.S. senator. Then the guy corrected, said, hey, I'm sorry, a Republican U.S. senator. Now, why is that important? Well, it's important because they want to show all of us that even the Republicans, the sellout Republicans, even the Flake Republicans are on our side. We got strong humanitarians inside the Republican Party that's fighting against this crooked administration. Yeah, right. See, that only fulfills their narrative. They don't want it to look like the Republican Party is unified. See, notice they also did not interview the Democrat congressman last night who said that Trump wasn't a racist. Only Fox interviewed him. He was on there. He said, man, I've been knowing Trump forever. You know, Trump's not a racist. And he listed several reasons why with facts to back him up. But no, I didn't see CNN and MSNBC rushing to say, come on over here and tell us more. We want to know more. See, what they're trying to do is hit us with the Jedi mind trick and make us believe that the liberal media is not pushing fake news and propaganda, when yet the data doesn't show it. 90% of the news reported on Trump on all of those stations are negative. And yet Fake Flake is trying to tell us that it is the news that is the victim. And he's saying that he's trying to silence the mouth of free press. He's trying to hit us with the Jedi mind trick, y'all. These are not the droids you're looking for. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to hit us with that. And I'm saying it's not working, Fake Flake, at least not on intelligent thinking people, because my point is this. Trump's not against the fake, Trump's not against the news. He is against the fake news. And news becomes fake when the whole organization is being used or is in cahoots with a political party. Therefore, they manipulate the public by either omission, meaning they don't put important parts of the information in a story so you see the whole picture, or what they do is they put their own spin on the story. Now, what do I mean by that? You can say the same thing several ways and give two different meanings, or however many different meanings. Let me give you an example, y'all. If I said, I didn't say he took the money, versus I didn't say he took the money. Two different meanings, same words, right? I put a different spin on it. I emphasized what I wanted to emphasize, right? So when they start off all their stories and it start off controversy erupts in the Trump administration next, okay, right off grip, they set the tone. Controversy. Yeah, they want you to start off in a negative mind frame when it comes to Donald Trump or anything he has to say, anything he has to do. You know, they don't want to start off on a level playing ground. And see, it would be different if they just flat came out and said, you know what? We hate Trump. We love the Democrats. We trying to manipulate y'all, or at least we're going to give the news based off of a very biased viewpoint. But they try to act like they are subjective. They're non-biased. They're just reporting the truth and the facts, while ignoring all the other information. To this day, all the people I see on CNN and on MSNBC, and even some of these knuckleheads that get on Fox to argue with some of their commentators, they are still saying that Trump started his campaign by calling all Mexicans rapists. See, that's propaganda, people. He never said all Mexicans were rapists. Yeah, so they throw stuff out like that, and yet Fake Flake is in cahoots with him. He's out there trying to support that garbage, and I'm sure somewhere in the background, the liberal news media is saying, thank you, Jeff Fake Flake. We gonna set you up with some commentation after this on a liberal station so you can be our main go-to guy to bash Trump. And we can say, look, y'all, we got us a pet Republican over here. And just like some of the other pet Republicans they got on CNN, like the Latino lady, I forget her name, but she'd be like, he's a man baby. That's what I think about Trump. He's a man baby. He's just like, and her voice just, I'm like, if you want me to talk, tie me up in a room and let her come in there. I know you took the money. You know what your problem is? You're just a man. I'd be like, okay. I hid the diamonds and said, just get her out of here. I don't want to hear the voice no more. I bet you know what your problem is. You don't think, and I'm, oh my God, somebody put a bullet in my head. They got her over there and she claims to be a conservative or a Republican, whatever. And I guarantee you, all of this garbage propaganda that Jeff is up there trying to spread is really trying to set him up for something else. Or maybe he's trying to look like a martyr or whatever. But all it is an attempt to have a preemptive strike against Donald Trump and his fake news award. And it's not going to work because we're all still looking forward to it. I can't wait to, it's so many of the fake news people that I don't know. It's, right now, I'm juggling. I mean, you got CNN that's extremely fake. And then you got MSNBC that's not only fake, but just clownish. They're like, I wonder sometimes if it's not just an ongoing Saturday night cast or script or something. I'm going, man, they are real bad over there. But CNN tries to act serious and professional. At least, you know, MSNBC just, you know, every time I turn it on, I hear music in the background of my head, like, it's like watching clowns or something. But when the award is given out, I'm wondering if it's going to be for specific anchor people or commentators. Because if that's the case, we can also throw in Shep, okay, from Fox. Yeah, just throw him on in there too. I'm telling you, I can't wait till Shep just tiptoes right on over to CNN. Get him out of here. You know, so my point is I'm excited about that award, but it's crazy how they tried to do a preemptive strike. Just by coincidence, Fake Flake happens to give this speech today on the day that they're going to give the fake news awards. And I'm going, interesting. He must be communicating with the fake news media somehow. And they said, since you are the watered down Republican, maybe you can help us out. And might be something for you in the back end. Once you leave Congress, you can come on over to our station and start jabber-jobbing about Donald Trump and how bad and his evilness and all that stuff. And what I loved about that, and I'm going to close with this. When he got done with his award-winning speech that he wrote or somebody else wrote for him, all you heard was crickets. Crickets. Nobody was, not even a golf clap, nothing. They were all like, next. Yeah, and that's what you get, Fake Flake. Make me sick. Anyway, you've been listening to Kevin at Kevin's Corner. May God bless you. And if you like what you heard, hit like, subscribe, share the video, and all the links in the bottom to find me on different social media networks is there. And if you want to donate to Kevin's Corner, there are also links in the bottom that you were able to do that as well. I definitely would appreciate it. May God bless you. And I got more videos coming very, very soon concerning this garbage that's going on and see what he's really trying to do, y'all. What the liberal media is trying to do is restore faith in their fake reporting so they can continue. And here's the irony of them trying to say that it is like a dictatorship and they're trying to silence the mouth of the free press. What gets me about that is exactly what they're doing. Anybody who does not agree with the liberal agenda, their ideology, they attack them, they bully them, they bash them, they try to discredit them. They do everything they can to silence them. And yet they're the ones that's trying to say that Trump, by pointing it out, is Stalin-like. Now, isn't that funny? Yeah, the Jedi mind trick. Anyway, God bless. Talk to you soon.